Hey, it's Moose Rosenfeld with Network in Action, and I am honored to be here today with Sarah Cain with Living Well with Sarah Cain. By the way, that is a great name.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely. Sarah, tell us a little bit about you and your company.
Well, I grew up in Columbus, Texas, and moved to Houston in 1981 and opened up a business, the floral business, for 30 years. And it was a great ride. We did great events and decided that I wanted to do something in the health and fitness arena, and got started in that sector, I'm going to say 2 years ago. And it's just been a wonderful, wonderful experience because I was introduced to this wellness program. Well, let me go back and just say that I've always been into health and fitness, and I've always tried to keep in shape and eat right and do the right kind of exercises. And so that's why I stepped into this passion of health and fitness, and was introduced to a company in the health and wellness arena, and decided that I wanted to implement that company into my company.
And what's that?
That is called ID Life, meaning individually designed for life. The thing is that a lot of people don't realize that nutrition is not one size fits all. We're all individuals. We all have a thumbprint that is special to us. So should your nutrition. So we start out with a questionnaire that was 18 years in the making, based on science through doctors, to come up with the proper nutrition that you need. It's clean nutrition. And that's another thing that a lot of people aren't educated in, is there's a lot of different nutritional options out there. But when you start getting into the grit and meat of it, there's a lot of different bad things that are in it. Well, this company is 100% pure, and that's why I really like it, and implement that into diet programs and exercise.
So you work with people that obviously are ready for a change. I guess December would be a big month because everybody is, thinking about new year goals, and
Yes.
they want to make a change.
Absolutely. January is a big month for people getting back into the gym and looking at their diet habits and their energy level. I find that everybody wants to have energy, they want to feel good, and they want to lose weight. And so that's what I do. I make sure that happens for my clients.
So are you more, obviously you implement the program, you find out what people need.
Yes.
And then whether the nutrition especially, and then the exercise or the fitness part of it, and then you are really like a coach.
Absolutely. What people don't realize is when it comes to exercise, 70% of that is what you put in your mouth. And so I start with the nutritional panel designed just for them, figure out their body weight, their fat content, their muscle content, just everything. And then I design a diet that goes along with that, along with their nutrition. They have to be on the proper nutrition so your body recognizes it, so your body can react to it, because it's just for you. It's individual, just for you. And then we write the diets and then the exercise program, depending on their goals. And some people, they go, I don't want to exercise. I just want to feel good, have energy, and lose weight. Well, okay, so does everybody else in the world. You do have to do certain things, and I just try to formulate something for that individual to fit their needs.
And so how long do you work with individuals?
Well, that's the beauty of what I do. I can do something, lifetime, which is what I prefer in the nutrition arena. If they have just a certain goal to reach, based on the information that I have, I'll tell them, okay, you're there in 3 months, you're there in 6 months, you're there in a year. So it's just up to them, and I hold them accountable to stay on their program, and sometimes that's very difficult. But we get that
It's
done.
easy to cheat.
It is. Yeah.
Well, I think I quit smoking. I was smoked for 35 years, which is a heck of a long time, and I decided you have to be ready for a life change. And I was May the 15th of 2006. I said I've had enough, and I beat cigarettes, and I'm be 13 years in May, and I'm so proud of that. It is unreal. But I was ready for that change mentally, and I was tired of feeling the way that I did feel. So,
That's right.
Your website is what?
livingwellwithsarahcain.com.
livingwellwithsarahcain.com. And so when I was on there, I saw nutrition, fitness, and wellness. And so first off, you do an analysis, and then you come up with a program that you feel it works well with the individual, that is whatever their goals are.
Definitely. For example, in the assessment, it does have a question that asks if you're an ex-smoker, because being an ex-smoker has depleted some of your nutrition, because some of that scar tissue, is still in your lungs and all that. So we want to make sure that you're safe. And so that's part of it. So yes, that's the wellness end of it. So that should last a lifetime.
Awesome. So good folks for you to work with do you do groups? And how is the fitness part? Do you send people somewhere? Do they show up at your house, or how does the fitness part work?
Again, it's based on the individual. If they're too far away, thanks to Network in Action, and it is an action. It is networking, and it is in action. I have met a personal trainer that has a mobile gym that will go to my clients. And so that is just huge for Living Well with Sarah Cain, because I can use him, and it's just worked out beautifully with my clients. So it's just a grand opportunity that I got involved with Network in Action.
I was after you for a long time.
You were. Moose did not give up. He didn't give up. And because I've been networking a long, long time, and, it's building relationships. So, people think I'm going to go in and network to sell something. No. You go in to build those relationships and that trust factor, and then you get a lot of business from it. And I did that in my floral business, and just starting in my wellness business is doing really well.
Did you have something that happened in your life that, really drove you towards this?
Well, here again, I was always in the health and fitness arena, but I did have, and which is very interesting, I carry a cancer gene. It's called Lynch syndrome. And because of that, I was very proactive in going to the Cancer Prevention Center at MD Anderson and making sure I got checked. And they did find colon cancer. Even though I was on another nutrition, I'm not trying to knock any other nutrition because it was good stuff. I got this cancer. Now, according to MD Anderson, and y'all listen to this. This is straight out of my doctor's mouth. 70% of the people at MD Anderson do not need to be there. It's because of their nutritional habits.
That's crazy.
And now I wasn't one of the 70% because I carry the cancer gene, but I have to keep up with how my body works. So that obviously made me look deeper into something, and that's why when I got involved with ID Life, I thought, okay, here's something else, but to make a long story short, I had my blood work taken again after being on ID Life for 3 months, and I was not deficient in anything, and my blood work looked the best that it has ever had. So I thought, okay, it's absorbing the nutrition that I need. I'm getting what I want and my body needs, and so it helps me keep safe. It's not a guarantee, obviously, that something else isn't going to happen, but that's really when I got passionate about what I'm doing. I think it's a disservice if I don't tell people about the opportunities. It's up to them. They want to, get involved with their main asset, which is your health, or not.
You can have all the cash in the world, but if you're not healthy to enjoy it, wow.
I know. And it's something that people take for granted, really, and they don't really see the importance of it. But once they start on a program, and I'm going to use my program, to complete cellular turnover is 90 days. So in 3 months, they're going to feel fantastic, have more energy, more focus, and it's just amazing how it works.
How long has your company been around?
I'm gonna guess at this. It's 6 or 7 years. I want to say it's more like 6.5 years, and so it's brand new. And MD Anderson's a partner in it. The American Heart Society is a partner in it. And I love to endorse it with my clients along with the extra things that I do for them.
How are you getting people right now? I mean, is it just strictly word of mouth? Is it networking? Is it the internet?
It's all of that. Of course, network in action. You know, I've got a few people wanting to look at it, which is fabulous. But again, it's word of mouth. You know, once I have some clients on it and they see a difference and they tell people and then those people tell people. And it's just huge. So, and of course, I'm involved with the Houston West Chamber of Commerce. I happen to be the chair of the board of directors this year for 2019. And that's also a good vehicle that I've established relationships with back in the floral years under Sarah's Florist, which is still in business, by the way. And so that's a good vehicle as well. But what I find that Network in Action is a small group of individuals that you could target and you can build those personal relationships. And that is just huge for me.
Absolutely.
And I really appreciate your persistence, Mason.
Well, I never give up on people that I think can bring value to the group, and I know that your network out there is just so vast, and we're thrilled to have you as a part of our what I would consider to be a family.
Thank
You're
you.
more than just a member.
Thank you.
Every
Thank
day.
you.
So,
appreciate that.
What else can we do to help you grow?
Well, just tell people about the nutrition. Tell them about me. I mean, the assessment's free. They can take the assessment and judge it for themselves. You can try it for a month. 10 days is a detox. At first 10 days, you may not feel very good, but after that, you're going to feel great. And at least 3 months, and you're going to feel just fantastic. And then, again, I can write the diets based on what I see.
And the diets include all of your supplements, or they?
Yes.
Okay.
It's supplements, and we have some protein, and we have an energy drink. And again, all this is natural. There's no poison in it. Say poison aspartame or whatever else is out there. Just depending on what they need, a pre and post workout, diet plans, depending on what I see. I have them eating every 3 hours. 30 minutes, you're getting up and you're having something in your mouth within 30 minutes to speed up your metabolism. And then again, every 3 hours, depending on how much weight they want to lose, is how many ounces they get of whatever, I choose for them, which is usually chicken or fish, a little bit of beef, not much. And we go from there.
So one thing that I think is really incredible about you is that you recently had rotator, I believe.
Rotator cuff surgery. I did. I had a detached small bicep, some bone spurs and some tears and all this stuff. I mean, and that was my fault that I worked out with it being torn up because I can be hard-headed. But I don't do my clients that way.
Right.
And it healed very quickly.
But you are also I wouldn't know if you were world class, but you are some super class of an archer.
Oh, yeah. I love to bow hunt and shoot targets or whatever. And I'm a hunter, and I really, really enjoy that. So I had to take a little time off when I had my rotator cuff surgery, and now just getting back into it. So
good for you.
yeah.
Well, we really appreciate you being here today, and
Thank
I
you.
love having you as a member of our NIA family, and look forward to helping you grow. That's for sure.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I am so confident in Network in Action and feel so much like a family and at home. And I just can't ask for a better opportunity.
We appreciate that. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome. All right.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.